why is consumer society so preeminent in modern times and in the places that we live? I imagine most of us live in. And I think part of it has to do with greed, which in the Jewish tradition has a number of different sort of terms that are referred to it, but ta'ava, desire, would be one of them, which could also be understood as material desire or food desire, or sexual desire. These are different aspects of this. And so, for example, advertisers co-opt sexual desire to sell products. That's just a well-known tactic. And then food engineers develop food products that are so tasty that our ancestors didn't used to eat such tasty food. Like there was no such thing as Ben and Jerry's, New York Super Fudge Chunk 100 years ago, or anything that tasted that good. And food engineers know like how to get our dopamine to release upon putting something into our body. And so, so we live in a society where desire and greed, and also greed for money. I mean, we're now seeing this with the banking collapses. And that's sort of a preeminent value. And we also see it in the UN climate process. Like 17 of the 20 official sponsors of the last UN climate conference in Sharm el-Sheikh were either oil companies or had direct connections to oil companies. And so, at some way, this greed or desire is a root issue because there's a lot of people who are more focused on raising their material standard of living and bringing in more money and getting richer and having nicer and better things and going on nicer vacations, etc. That's their focus. But it's sort of like that metaphor of drilling on the hole on the ship, that, well, yeah, because greed is inside and that's motivating us, well then, yeah, we can't think long term. We can't, care about other people and other creatures and future generations, because this desire for materialism and food and sexual pleasure, etc., that desire is so strong within so many people today that it overwhelms our ability to think about anything beyond the current moment. And so that's going a little deeper into greed.
Mm.